welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams. And the offense has a long field on drive one.
22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
They face second down and 7.
At the 25-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, New England.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. He's setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Once more, it's Henderson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing now is May. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 10-yard
It is
line.
2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Shaheed in motion. On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Patriots heading out. There's a look there. Long-time, multi-time, and successful offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. Josh made his return to the Patriots a successful one last year, helping to guide the young quarterback Drake May and take them to the AFC Championship. On the give, it's Henderson. Oh, the ball comes out. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Darnold to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion is Barner. On 2nd down, it's Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get a possession of the football. Travion Henderson and the rest of this New England offense set for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
A gain of 4.
Throwing on 2nd down. May hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
A gain of 5.
Flurries have returned here as they step to the line for this second down. Handoff, and it's Henderson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The rookie from Arkansas there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
On third down, Henderson.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
May now on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10. Here's May. Moving outside the pocket. Trying to throw that one on the run, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. To throw now, May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
37-yard attempt.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, snowy conditions are tough for everybody, but they can be especially tough on the kickers. You just can't practice this. There's nothing you can do to simulate your plant foot, the ground. In this case, it winds up no good.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down, Darnold. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Footing treacherous here, but this kicks away. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Trevion Henderson and the rest of the New England offense set for their next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. The problems continuing. He coughs it up again. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. May gonna hustle them up to the line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
26-yard line.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Henderson. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
8-yard line.
Now May forced to his right. This one caught at the 4.
There's a lot of guys on those sidelines, Mike, that don't like days like this. They don't love the snow, the bad footing, right? The kickers, the quarterbacks, the guys that handle the ball. But you know who does love it? All the linemen. I mean, it's a sloppy game. They're not hot. They're falling on the ground. I mean, this is like a kid in a candy store watching the big men work in short sleeves in the snow and battle all game long.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it, and the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Seahawks 0. Andy Borregales to kick
So
off.
following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. That's to the running back, Jadarian Price. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 19.
Darnold to throw on second down. He'll locate Cup. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Darnold now on 1st and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's 2nd and 2. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play,
So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Raymond Jones in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. New England going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
On comes the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. On the return is Jones. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll spot Henry open downfield.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Patriots move out on top 14-0.
Seahawks, nothing. Up is Borregales to kick off.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Snow continuing to fall as we get set for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Trevion Henderson and the rest of this New England offense set for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game.
At the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 30-yard line. Another big play and another 1st down. 26 on that one.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
In some rhythm. Good drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out.
Defense.
So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. On the give, this is Stevenson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Seahawks 7-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the left side, he's got Henry.
His pass. Complete to Hunter Henry. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. From out of the gun, here's May. He pulls it in around the 5.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal. They're going. It's May.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Darnold now to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's close to the 1st down, but still a good couple of yards short. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. This one, returnable. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10.
Trevion Henderson and the rest of this New England offense set for their next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. On the handoff, Henderson. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up.
And he will get into the end zone. Trevion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
When we talked to the running back coming into today's game, Mike, I think he knew in the back of his mind, like, he better strap up. This is going to be a game where the offense is going to really rely on him, slow it down, muddy the game, let the guys up front push on this defense. And, man, has he responded. He's been great. He's been sudden. He's had great footing and ball security. And on this run, he takes it all the way for 6. He's been really good.
The extra point is good. And the Pats will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Here's Borregales to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard. From the 35, here's second and 9. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I tell you, after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. And they do so with tremendous field position. It's first and 10. And tough for the defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on it. Taken down after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll go. Here's May. Now he'll work his way out right. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First down.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. May to throw on second down. That is caught at the 3. And the Patriots going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
That's good.
Big time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Patriots are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Seahawks nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
In motion. Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Cup in motion. Throwing on third down is Darnold. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on third down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on third down.
The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Darnold to throw again. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
50-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. For the middle, it's Cup. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
So it's a win for the Patriots. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans, we have to battle the roadways. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL